you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister? You're right. After all, everything that followed... Yeah, Paimon bet she... Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. The Anemo and Geo Archons. Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko and let's see what she has...
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean, is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why...
Great! We came to the...
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden self. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days, but to my surprise, my journey... that's right. I escaped.
What a horrible journey!
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The
Kanjo
along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We to them as the Tri-Commission. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the right. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long, what I mean to say is, unless you have... you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. And even if you did manage to...
Seems like they really don't want anyone...
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. But if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet, voyaging far and wide...
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the...
Then there's no time to lose!
What's the hurry?
I wonder what's going on up there.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. She's a hard one to judging by the clothes on.
Hey! The name's not...
Paimon. What a fascinating...
Huh? The fragrance of what?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say...
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
I thought... The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole... There are two important rules. 1, so you've got nothing to worry about there. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers in... And with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament. Now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will... As for whether this shell has any practical...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talent. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want him to take part in...
What's wrong with that? The more time...
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest.
It seems like it will...
Bust!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your... But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our masters.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible.
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans of... To the Ling Shan clan,
Force disperse?
it's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize a... For example, our master could...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been
We're clearly...
There's a tuition?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here.
But here we are, having trained under him directly. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master...
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're...
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out folks will come from far and wide. Heck.
See you in the arena!
Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we...
Me?
Uh-huh. Also, that...
What? You... Nonsense! Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam of... I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash, too? If so, seems I found my...
So you're also...
You better believe it. For me? Obtaining a... No. I know how that sounds. I've passed every exam. In most people, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet. I've also brought... Of course, I also put... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for...
Chinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you... did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the class?
I have to ask. Aren't you the... Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph, like...
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're...
Yep, he's...
my apologies. It's just a formality. So far, I've got... defeated the...
Yeah, and also...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the...
I wonder if it's too late to
Okay, Right, you're ready. A great hero such as...
Oh, we're not here...
There's another prize to...
Beto must have upped the stakes.
But why would...
I see. So, well, nobody expected you to sign... The qualifying rounds...
Hey, so... Paimon's thinking about that whole even though you don't... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental... In any case, looking at the Alright, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Come on, let's go sign up.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, so come on.
All right. Let me think how... You fought well.
All right. You know, a lot. And since you signed up, we've had many... For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the earth. So, I'm putting you straight through to the...
Huh? But we...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides,
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real show is...
your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you... Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semi... I do not doubt your...
Relax, my...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations. I was...
Right! For a moment, if you had a vision...
I wanted a vision once, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and won.
Huh?
No, only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't get...
ask around. See what we can find.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated.
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I'm sure he'll be no match for...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the... His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful...
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you... But you were quick to adapt. In fact, I discerned that...
He's right. I guess not using your elemental powers must be...
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried?
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to... Given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence... Besides our favorite...
You betcha! Wait a...
However, there... Come with me. Some...
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
Now that we're alone, let me cut. You are skilled in
Crazy as all...
My humble abilities are to think a human could, and not to mention your incredible...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed... Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as...
It's nothing really. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just not... Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it...
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence... However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the element. Of course, I too shall Now then.
Cool it!
Yeah!
Dodge this! Ha! Windblade! Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned.
No escape!
Disappear!
Steady as stone.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful, please, save your thanks. If the world is a
You seem kind of...
I desire to know what meaning and what influence... My apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine in the outset. Supposing each... Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been...
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relent. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But it goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the... The time for your...
Oh, right! We got so distracted...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return. Very well. Let's go.
What? Never mind. We can... Everyone, listen! We've reached the... We've seen many... Now I'd like... He strikes fear at...
Wow!
I'm sure everyone... But today's final... As for our other combatant...
Come on, what...
Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had offered.
Well, if you and... I'll stay here and...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can...
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Cool it! Dodge this!
steady as stone.
No one escapes my sight.
Leaving so soon. Freeze. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. With the wind.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it. Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
What's the hurry?
Someone needs assistance.
So soon. Cool it. Wind blade. No escape.
stone unturned.
Prepare yourself. You can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Disappear!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Windblade!
No escape! I'll catch up.
Don't get frostbite.
You caught up? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanish. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed. In other words, you failed to...
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone. After watching the semi-final, since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly. Drat. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine.
You know, according to the laws of the sea...
Huh? You're...
Not to mention that the item you stole... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go...
I never would have guessed you. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my...
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No need for that.
Huh?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest... But unfortunately, yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished... From the moment he stole... I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a... After seeing you command... Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's...
The vision...
I see. So, no matter. This was...
Yeah, what's the story behind...
The story begins with... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from... was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. All I have done is meaningless, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning...
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather the...
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by... It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in... But still, Captain...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be... He knew he stood no chance of winning the match. In which case, the Crux clash...
Huh? So that's what... If that's the case, then the...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain... But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of...
Here, let me help.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. What can I do? Ah, yes. I've heard that. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crew can get on, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kind of hard to...
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor.
Okay, thanks for coming up.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
You finally made it.